Yeah, those glasses. Okay, it is 5:30. We'll call this July 6th Board of Works meeting to order. If you please rise, if you're able, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you very much. We'll roll through a couple of small things here, and then we'll get going with the big festivity for the evening and get you guys on your way. Unless you want to stay all night, you're more than welcome to. So, all right. First of all, Clerk Treasurer Price, can you please call roll? Here. He will not be present. Present. All right. Very good. Next item of business is the June 15th meeting minutes. Is there a motion to approve? I'll make the motion to approve. All right. I will second. Open the floor for any discussion, any additions, subtractions, corrections to the submitted June 15th meeting minutes. Yeah, see. All right, here none. All in favor of approving the Board of Works meeting minutes for June 15th, signify by stating aye. Aye. And I'm an aye. Motion carries. All right, next item of business is going to be the claims submitted for July 6th, totaling $570,917.41. Is there a motion to approve?
Make the motion to approve claims.
And I will second. We'll open the floor for any discussion or questions regarding the claims submitted for July 6th. Yep. Yep, we had a sewer bond, actually two. Yep, so that's why it was a little bit higher. Any questions regarding the claims?
No.
All right. We'll now call vote. All in favor of approving the claims submitted for July 6th, totaling $570,917.41. Signify by stating aye.
Aye.
And I'm an aye. All right, now on to the fun part of the evening. All right. So first of all, thank you everyone who has attended this evening's meeting. A big night for one of our employees that has made an advancement in her career, and we are certainly glad to have her and be able to do what we're going to do here this evening. So for those of you that do not know, Jaslyn Plunk. Jaslyn, you want to come up? You got your speech all prepared? Jaslyn started with us in 2024. She was our first ever full-time code enforcement officer. Stuck with us, done a great job, and from day one, she told us she wants to be in law enforcement. In today's world, that's rare. There's not a lot of people who are just beating on the door to get in law enforcement. She got a great job of learning things, did a great job in code enforcement, and the time came when we had an opening, and here we are. So we're certainly proud to have her. She's, I think Julie can attest, she's kind of like our little kid, right? So we make sure that she's on track, and she does a great job, but she goes to the girls downstairs for things, and she's grown on us. She's a good kid, and we're proud to have her. So are you ready for the big mullet? Yeah. She is?
Are we good? Hold on just a second.
Okay.
She has a lot of office moms.
She's got a lot of office moms and an uncle. Yep. So.
They call us on Twitter with the
Okay,
Yes.
sure.
Sorry, just a second.
Anything you want to say during break?
Really?
No.
I've had a really fantastic time learning from everyone here at DPD. I'm already on shift 5 as of Sunday, so it's been a really fun experience to learn so far. This is something I've always wanted to do. First and only one in the family, so I'm glad all my family's here to see it, and friends. but yeah, I'm really excited. Just keep going and seeing exactly what I'm going to learn from them. I know that I have something to learn from every single person here, so it's going to be a fun one.
We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
So when she turned 21 last year, she refused to let me take down her banner on her office when we used to be upstairs. 21st birthday.
Yep.
So it stayed on her office for, I think, 11 months. A lot of people were asking questions on how long does her birthday last, and of course that was for Jackson. So
Are
we're
you
trying
good?
to have
Okay.
it. Okay.
Ready.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Very good. If you could please raise your right hand, and you're going to repeat after me. I, Jaslyn Plunk,
I, Jocelyn Plum,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana
and the Code of Ordinances of the City of Delphi,
and the Code of Ordinances of the City of Delphi,
and that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and diligently
and diligently
discharge my duties
discharge my duties
according to the law and the best of my ability.
according to the law and the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
Welcome to Delphi. Have you sign this? You can sign back there for me?
Under yours?
Nope, right there.
Oh, I see.
Somebody presents this to her.
I think you, that would be a good thing for you, sir. One more.
Thank you very much.
Let me say, we're very excited to have Jocelyn on board. She's been a great asset to our department already, and she's functioning as a patrol officer right now. And we're excited to have her on board and think she's going to be a great asset to the city, citizens of Delphi, and our community.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're going to the academy. So should be departing for the academy in August. So, very, what, 6 months?
It's
3.
three.
Okay.
Four, three, yeah.
That's 4. So, the boot camp and
16 days.
so she'll come back and hit our FTO program.
She's doing it now.
And she's in that now. So, and she, I'll be honest with you, during her code enforcement time, she loves law enforcement so much that she watched. She watched everything they did. She was trying to learn it. I commend her for that because it's a challenging career, as you all know. So for have a 22-year-old now
Mhm.
that was interested in that magnitude was something that's in today's world is unheard of. So we appreciate your due diligence and stick with Delphi, and we're glad to have you. So, okay, so we'll get a couple pictures in here with our Delphi law enforcement team, and afterward, you guys are welcome to go out in the hallway and chit chat and
Yeah,
chat.
we'll do pictures.
Yeah.
Can my family after, like, and friends go downstairs so we can take pictures? Please.
All right, Delphi guys, you want to come up? Julie, are you our official photographer? Julie, get in. Get out of the way. Where's Kim and Carl?
They're over there. I'll move this back.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, we look.
No, Remy.
Bring it up.
Remy's still on the show.
Yeah.
Yay, perfect, thanks.
All right, very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like I said, you're welcome to stick around if you want. We have a lot of exciting items on the docket tonight. So for those of you that love government. So.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Me. Us. Right here.
I don't know more.
I need a photo to send to mom.
What's that?
I need a photo of us three to send to mom.
Okay.
She's gonna be like. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
He gets Spencer this giving me certain information. Hopefully he's able to get on. All right, we will continue on with our regular Board of Works docket. Julie, I'll get you a copy of this and get it scanned to you. All right, first item of business is going to be an excavation permit to install a new gas line at 108 Williston Court. This is going to be by NIPSCO. First of all, can I get a motion to approve?
Make the motion to approve.
I will second. You've been presented with the permit application packet. Any questions or discussion regarding the proposal for 108 Williston Court from NIPSCO? It's in a new Bowen Estates. They're gonna have, we'll get a lot of these once they start getting them built, so. Just simple, tie into our infrastructure. They have the design standards. Already worked it through all utilities. So we send all these to all our department heads just to make sure they have eyes on them and make sure if there are any issues that we get ahead of them. So we might have had any issues with it. And any questions on 108 Williston?
Nope.
All right, here none. All in favor of approving the proposed permit for 108 Williston Court submitted by NIPSCO, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
And I'm an aye. Keep an eye on here in case Spencer jumps on. Next item of business is going to be the proposed excavation permit for Frontier Communications. This is going to be for Prince William Road that also will tie into Bowen Estates for fiber optic communications. First of all, get a motion on the floor. Is there a motion to approve?
Make the motion to approve.
I will second. Any questions regarding the proposed excavation permit for Frontier Communications? You have it right there. It's that one.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, here none, I'll call vote. All in favor of approving the proposed permit from Frontier Communications for Prince William Road and Bowen Estates, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
And I'm an aye, motion carries. Julia in here, can you let them know tomorrow? Or
Yes.
Is that- okay, is that Todd?
They're ready to run it to the.
That's Todd, right? Todd Payne?
Maybe.
Okay, all right. I know they're ready to go, so,
I'm gonna.
okay, yeah, that's their consultant. All right, next item of business is going to be a proposed excavation permit for 510 East Franklin. This was submitted by Blue Fox. I believe this was the emergency permit, correct? Yeah, this was an emergency permit that we went ahead and let them proceed. I don't think we really had any reason not to. It was a permit that needed to be done, so they still had the usage of their utilities. Anyway, we still want to put it on a docket and make sure that everybody was aware of it. So first of all, I'll get a motion on the floor to approve. And is it completed?
Should be.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve the excavation permit that is now completed at 510 East Franklin? And
Motion approved.
okay, I will second it. Pretty standard permit. It was a must have. Otherwise, they were not going to have use of utilities. So not a good time for that as it's July and hot and everything else. So any discussion with that one?
No.
All right, here now I'll call vote. All in favor of approving the, I believe, finished permit submitted by Blue Fox for 510 East Franklin Street, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And I'm an aye. All right, next up is Delphi Main Street. We have Julia Leahy to discuss the upcoming, gosh, right around the corner, Old Settlers.
Okay. When I came before the Board of Works to ask for permission to close the streets for Old Settlers, I failed to ask about use of the grounds for all of their, employees to stay and camp at. So down by the railroad tracks, across from the DSW, I guess we'll need an official permission that they could use that lot again. We would put utilities on and pay for that as well. That's what Main Street does there, so. But yeah, they just need to use the use of that piece of property of the cities for all of their stuff to stay.
Okay. Anything further?
Can't think of anything. I'm assuming they'll start moving in, probably August the 4th.
Okay. And I believe Craig
Through that Sunday.
puts a meter on
He
the,
does,
yep,
yeah, he
so-
puts a meter on the Duffy Main Street, covers that, put a porta potty, things like that, on there for it too, so. Really.
okay. All right, let me get a motion on the floor. Is there a motion to approve the proposed usage of city property? Doesn't really have a tied in address for the carnival vendor to utilize during Old Settlers.
So moved.
All right, I will second. Paige, do you have any further questions for Julia? No. Yeah, all in favor, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
And I am an aye. They've been using that property for several
Long,
years.
long time.
They do pick it up and clean it up before they leave and do a good job of maintaining it. So there were a couple of years it was raining and it was looked like Woodstock afterwards, but there was no trash and they did their due diligence. A couple other items on the docket. Essentially, these are going to be informational only. They're going to be recommendation to move forward to the Delphi Council for this evening. One is the authorization for prepayment of claims, which is on the council docket. Miriam, do we need to vote on this or just consensus to move forward with it's on the council docket? So,
Votes are never bad. So
Okay.
if you want to vote to
Sure.
recommend-
yep. So we have a couple items from the clerk's office. First of all, we'll start with the authorization for prepayment of claims. Julie, do you want to give a quick overview on that?
Just per state board of accounts, they suggested that we have this in place because we have bills that are sent to us that have certain dates on them and we have to wait for board of works approval, which are 2 weeks each month. Sometimes those claims fall like outside of the scope of where those things would be approved. And so to avoid penalties and late fees, they suggested that this would be a very good idea to keep us around the city because they frown upon penalties and late fees.
And I guess I would, comment on that. I believe what they're approving is usual and customary.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be all claims, it would be all customary.
Correct. All right. First, let me get a motion on the floor, and then we can go back to any questions. Is there a motion to approve or forward on to the Delphi City Council for the Stevens meeting, the authorization for prepayment of claims?
I'll make the motion to approve.
And I will second that. Do you have any additional questions for the clerk or our legal team?
Julie, I would recommend you go ahead and put the usual and customary language into the motion.
Okay, for usual and customary uses or claims. So this does not pertain to all claims. Does that cover it? All right, no questions? All right. Hearing none, all in favor of approving the authorization for prepayment of claims to be recommended for approval, submitted to the council for this evening's meeting, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
And I am an aye. Losing my voice already. Next item of business is going to be the recommendation of approval to send to the council for the amended code enforcement job description. First, can I get a motion on the floor to discuss? And I will second. I can give an overview on this. So essentially the code enforcement job description, we just made a couple very small changes to it that it's going to incorporate the planning department for planning review, permit reviews. Right now, Julia and I get several, and at times it becomes quite a lot. And I don't know, here lately we've got a lot. And essentially it ties into each other. So we added that will be part of the job description as needed. really no other changes other than that. So that was the reason why we wanted to make sure that we got it in front of the council. So any questions regarding the job description?
No.
All right. Here none, I will call a vote. All in favor of approving a recommendation of approval to the Delphi Common Council, the amended code enforcement job description for July 6th Common Council meeting. I'm going to specify for the meeting notes, Julie. Signify by stating aye.
Aye.
And I am an aye. All right. Sure. So, it's everything today. I'll make sure I got everything. That is all of the business matters for the Board of Works. A couple things from me. Thank you to the Delphi Lions for the 4th of July parade. It was warm, but turned out we had a great turnout, actually. It was a good turnout for floats. We had a good crowd. It was a good event. Also, thank you to Delphi Main Street for the fireworks at the school. Another warm evening, but we dodged the rain and got the fireworks in. So this morning I presented to the Carroll County Commissioners a proposal for an emergency weight limit restriction on the Hamilton Street Bridge due to the large number of dump truck traffic that we have been dealing with every single day since I believe probably March or April. So the council or the commissioners agreed to place a 10-ton weight limit. I'm not sure why there wasn't a limit put back on the new bridge, but they did agree that it does need something. So the county highway is going to get some signs. Of course, they'll have to go through the procedural part of government, the change of ordinance, and that'll be at the next commissioners meeting, which is July 20th. So we appreciate the commissioners' help with that. We had a couple things in the suggestion box that I put on the council docket that try to answer those questions that were sent to us because they were all outside of the scope of the city of Delphi. So the items were all out in the county and out of our control, but I want to make sure whoever, because they did not have a name on any of the submittals, to get back with them. So I want to make sure they knew that we did answer their questions, and hopefully that helps them know where the municipality boundary lines are. So that is all I had. Clerk Treasurer Price, any comments?
Our new insurance policies kicked in, but I would say I'm so far impressed that, like, with the first billing cycle, like it's, our other one was currently 38, was gonna go up to 48. I think the invoice that they sent for us was between 36 and 37. So that was a nice look to that insurance thing. We were sending things to have those deductibles transferred over. People have already paid deductibles towards their health insurance, prescriptions, dental, to be transferred over to go towards these policies so our employees don't have to start all over again, meeting deductibles before they have their coverages. So there's still some things that we're ironing out, smoothing out, but so far I'm seeing some really positive things from our health insurance.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Anything else? Any comments from the board?
I just want to congratulate our new police officer. Wish her well. And I don't have anything else to add.
Okay. Miriam?
Yeah.
Public comments.
Thanks, Rick.
All right, here none. There's one last motion.
Motion to adjourn.
All right, I will second that. All in favor of adjournment, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
And I'm an aye. This meeting is adjourned at 5:54. Thank you.